yeah.
Yeah, it was my kind of intro into Melee.
Kind of introduced you to it. Oh god, Luigi Yoshi.
Oh, Luigi Yoshi.
This is a matchup I feel like I can't remember like the last time I ever saw this.
I'm trying to think, because, like, especially in New England, well, New England and, like, top players, like, you don't see a whole ton of Luigis nowadays.
Yeah, we're talking top level, yeah. It's like Eddie Mexico.
Yeah.
Kirk doesn't play Luigi anymore. He's more of a Fox player now. Like, I don't see Groovy Green Hat around anymore. We have Mad Tyro in the Midwest. Around here, we've seen, like, PSI is here, who's here today.
Yeah.
He plays Luigi. He also plays a little bit of Marth. And Ant, who also plays Samus now, though. But he's not here. But we got Yoshi's here. We all know, Gwex is like the resident Yoshi around these parts.
Yeah, we got Gwex, I feel like there's at least another one or two that I'm like not thinking of offhand. We have Green Jinjo, I know, but like a couple others.
I played them on Unranked recently. So
nice.
I've been practicing Sheik a lot, and I could probably guess why. I've been playing Sheik a lot more, just practicing on Unranked and shit like that, and I ran into them, so I got my Sheik Yoshi practice from them.
Nice.
It was pretty fun.
Oh, so you're versed in this matchup. Which,
yeah.
This matchup kind of scares me, because, like, I imagine, that, like, Luigi, they're both characters that I feel like are very big on counter hitting.
Yeah,
Which,
sorry to cut you off. Keep going.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, it's like a very weird neutral where, like, I feel like they're going to try to go for 1 or 2 hits at a time, and you just kind of back off to avoid the counter hit.
Especially of how, like, Luigi kind of wants to play, because he's someone who you're going to hit me, I'm just going to hit you with, like, a return thing. Whereas Yoshi has that same kind of thing, too, because Luigi has Nair, which is, like, the frame 3 move, breaks up a combo. Yoshi has the kind of thing where it's armor, which is just dependent on, like, percents and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, eats a hit, he'll just eat back like a neutral. That's what it is 9 times out of 10. But also, yeah, recovering with these two is also interesting, because Yoshi could flutter jump, air dodge, do all the usual stuff. Luigi recovery, you never are going to get. It's like a lottery, basically. Like, it's hard. Plus, it's Yoshi. It's kind of like you have to wait. Who is the Yoshi? Yeah, we don't have names in the other. I'm guessing this is DevDogg. It's like I just met him in the venue. If this is to be believed, this is versarchery. I think that's how you say it.
Versarchery. Yeah. Versarchery, I believe is Rhode Island.
It's not a name I've really heard. I hate to be that guy, but
yeah, I believe Rhode Island. I can't say that with 100% certainty. But yeah, right now, I feel like it's just trading stocks one at a time right now.
Looks like versarchery has like a very slight lead too, but like I see like how he gets this turn at least. Now he gets it on shield.
Oh,
this is big.
Yeah, Yoshi's stuck in the air.
And Yoshi has no jump in the air. He's really just a sitting duck. You kind of have to pray that you either parry something or like you have like that hope of armor breaks it up. But I think after a certain percent, it doesn't really work as much. I'm not sure about motion mechanics. I believe like after a certain percent, it can just kind of break through armor. I could be totally wrong about that though.
That's okay. You could say anything and I'll believe you.
Yeah.
Should I know more about Yoshi's armor? Probably, but I'm gonna preface now that I don't.
Look, we're usually we're here to spread misinformation if we need to, and sometimes it just happens. So, and honestly, hey, it's pools. Like it's not like we're like in the deep part of the bracket. We need like the 5 heads to come out and chat. It's all good.
Yeah. Right now we're just enjoying the melee, which basically. Ever since that one combo by Luigi, Yoshi's been just trying to come back.
Yeah, it's just been like an uphill battle. And like, if you're Yoshi, you're like a forward air or like a down throw into anything, or even like, I think a neutral air might even get the kill for DevDogg. Hold on. Yeah, wave dash in, down special, definitely kill. If they get a hit.
And I do like that the Luigi is going for a lot of down smashes. Like, yeah, that's a good tool by Luigi in general, but Yoshi's a character that like loves to be in the air, but has to go down very quickly, right?
Yeah, because like he falls really fast. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't really go anywhere either in the air. He's so bad in the air if he's not recovering.
Exactly.
And it's like you're just gonna fall all the way down. And, okay, I have to move around because all your mobility as Luigi comes on the ground because your wave dash is probably the best in the game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's so good. That's kind of your way to get around. Plus we have plats too. Look at this. Yeah, literally wave lands on platform, gets off, and it's on the other side of the stage in the first like 3 seconds.
Yeah, and I feel like especially like because Yoshi has such like a good fall or like a quick fall speed like that, like you're saying, like and Luigi has that good like like ground movement. You can just take advantage of that a little bit.
Exactly. Because like if Luigi's just falling down, you can at least like land, wave dash again, rinse and repeat. If you're Yoshi, you're trying to call it, you want to at least get Luigi stuck, because like I said, Luigi can't really go anywhere in the air if he's not misfiring.
Yeah.
So you're really relying on like, you know, getting him stuck into space and then punishing if you can. It's probably like a neutral air or a forward air if he's off stage. You can try and get a dunk, because Luigi vertical recovery is just up B and down B. But you know, this one, we're just trying to fight for stage control, I think, right now. Versarchery is doing a good job keeping Luigi from getting control, but that one back air, yeah, takes the jump and he's dead.
Yeah. I feel like outside of that combo we saw before, like it's been very back and forth. It's just on here especially, can you kill them without racking up too much percent yourself?
Yeah, that's why I feel like both against either of these characters, you're playing a different character, because you're going to be trading all the goddamn time against these characters, and both of us as floaty players know that, because like if I hit Luigi, like I can't really risk hitting him again. Like if he's in the air, he's just going to neutral air me. That can kill me when I'm like at 70% as buff.
Yeah.
And as Peach, for you, it's like I can like this one like neutral air forward air, but like where they go in their drift, like what do I do next? And if Yoshi armors me, well, he's just going to counter hit me, and then I take like 13, 20%.
Yeah, exactly. Which, ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's the struggle with floaty dittos. A lead means so much.
Yeah,
a lot of the times.
First thing that happened to me today, I played a little bit on rank when I got here. Queued up his puff, got a puff ditto right away.
Oh,
and I hate, for those who don't know me, I hate the puff dittos so much, so I usually play Marth, Sheik, or maybe a Space. I usually play one of those two against them, but I'm like, I'm just going to play this first one and switch to Sheik. Fortunately, after that, they switched to Marth afterwards too, which was fine. So, but you know, we both were like, yeah, we're not playing this matchup afterwards too. And all I did at Genesis, I played Fire Puff 12, for those who know who he is. He's a SoCal Puff player, very, very nice guy. We did not play the dittos in our last game. Like, I would play Falco one game, and then we would switch to Marth, we just switched off. So I appreciate the respect that nobody just wants to play the ditto. And if you, how do you play the Peach ditto as Peach main?
I was about to say, I actually don't mind the Peach ditto. I think most Peach mains I know, especially like the ones in New England now who grind a lot, they actually like the ditto for the most part, at least from what I've heard. Because like, yeah, you know, the whole like you get a lead and hold it thing is kind of true, but like Peach can kind of like do a lot of damage to herself pretty quickly if you know what they're doing defensively.
Yeah, because like if low pitch is probably gonna crouch, and then you know what happens after that.
Yeah.
Or like, stuff like, I don't know, hyperfloats come into play and stuff like that, or getting out of corners.
Yeah, and a lot of stuffing each other out with like back airs or fairs or nairs, which like you can just rack up damage real quick.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to see versarchery trying to get back. I think this is the theme of this one's been who's going to hold center stage. I think it's been more so the stock. Definitely DevDogg is holding it.
Yeah. No, DevDogg's been doing a good job, just just barely maintaining a lead. I feel like both games.
Yeah, which I think is important. Plus, like, I haven't really seen. We've seen like a misfire in the first game. It hasn't really like gotten a hit yet. Oh, it just misses the forward air. That should be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good on versarchery.
Which is good, because like Yoshi can already tank hits, so just eating a misfire low percent will pretty much do nothing to you. And I feel like at a low mid-level, I feel like people are just scared to kind of go out and hit Luigi. I don't know if you agree with that, because they're afraid that they're going to get misfired. But if you're just confident not going to get it, you can just eat the hit or just hit them out, and then Luigi's at already a really bad spot where he has to up B after just hold the range.
Yeah, and if you're at like low mid, ooh, hit it with the fair off stage.
Sheesh.
If you're like low mid percent, you can just eat it anyways, even if it's a misfire, because like the risk reward of letting Luigi come back and maybe get a hit on you is probably not that much different in terms of percent than getting hit by that misfire.
Exactly. Because like once you take the hit, it's kind of like okay. Plus, if you're at low mids, like where am I going to go after a misfire? Sure, if like you hit the stage, you can try and just tech it because you're at low percent. It shouldn't be that hard to hit. And you can just sort of interact like, hey, I'm going to wall tech as like, let's say you're playing like Falco. Okay, so I can just down air them afterwards too, and then they're probably dead.
Yeah.
It really depends on your character, obviously. But that's what comes to my mind.
No, that makes sense. So this stage is real fun.
Yeah.
Cause like there's no platforms to mess around with. You're just going at it on the flat stage.
As Luigi, you're just moving and grooving basically. Cause like that was like 3 wave dashes. You're on the other side of the stage. Look at that, just go back and forth. But for Yoshi, I feel like the combo game probably isn't the worst here because you don't have to worry about Luigi going from platform to platform. But more so, it's definitely like a tune to kind of hold this very slight lead. But we saw how in the blink of an eye it can just change at the very last second.
Yeah, I feel like right now I like what I'm seeing from DevDogg with a lot of like aerials on shield, keeping and versarchery's not doing that much about it when they're stuck in shield.
Yep.
But ooh, yeah, I feel like it's just it's so tough for Yoshi on this stage, just given you have to land and Luigi's menacingly on the ground.
Yeah, because he's going to be covering so much space. Because Yoshi, he's just like, I have to land against something, but it's kind of like a cutscene where it's plus a lot match. You're just trying to come down against the other character, but the character is just literally just awaiting you to. It's like a supply drop in a shooter. You're just waiting for it to drop, basically. And I'm just going to go on top of that the second that they land. That's what it feels like most of the time. It's such like a long cutscene in a lot of matchups. So you're going to see it for versarchery, he's trying to get something going. He's getting like these like stray hits in the meantime. There's a down smash, gets the more percent. But, oh, just ready for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of throwing aerials at each other right now, which, like, that's super fair, because, like, I think these are both characters that kind of need platforms to mix up otherwise.
Exactly. And plus, like, I think, like, Yoshi, which we've seen at such a high level from Amsa, like, shield drop game with Yoshi is, like, just been optimized so hard, like, for punish. That's why I see, like, you know, whenever I watch Wex play, Amsa, Whisker, people like that, they're just so ready to punish when they get hit on the flat when they're in shield.
Yeah.
Here, you can't do that, so that makes your options at a shield even worse. For those who don't know, Yoshi can't jump at a shield. So it's like, okay, what do I do? I have to roll to the side, hopefully don't punish it, but that's why I just wave dashes over and punishes that.
Yeah. Oh, I do like, actually, that now that we're on a flatter stage and it's, you know, become a little more apparent that the just crowd-canceling smash attacks isn't going to work against this Yoshi, throwing out a lot more back airs. I feel like Luigi's back air is a good zoning tool because Yoshi doesn't really have that many hits in the air that extend far.
Yeah, because like
that.
Most things like just send too far away, you can really follow up, you know?
Yeah.
Because like back air, you can just SDI out of that, 'cause it's multi-hit. Forward air, you're probably just going to go down, maybe just meteor cancel that, which could lead to fall, but you can read that, and nair just sends too far away because it's more of a kill with higher percents. And went for the egg lay. I'm not sure if they were going for that, because DevDogg just mashes out again.
Yeah, I like the idea of like the egg there. It was just slightly the execution was a little rough at the end.
4%. Come on. Oh, went for a read, but no, just shields it instead. That's 4% for DevDogg. Okay, down throw, $2 slice, no armor either.
Oh, that's good coverage.
Yeah, because like if you know the jump's gonna come out, but he's already too far away, he's gonna just have to side B. The second he breaks it, DevDogg just right there for coverage. Good stuff from them.
Yeah.
And yeah, as a reminder, if you're just coming in, this Mass Madness runs an all best of 5, so every set from start to end is best of 5. That's how we usually do it. But let's see what we got for game 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This makes sense. Plus, now they have platforms again, and that just gives versarchery just more freedom to just like have more options with doing stuff. Whereas Luigi, it's like, you know, you have platform movement back, which we kind of saw in the first, like, I think 2 games. But, you know, I want to see if versarchery is kind of ready for some certain approaches that they're going to throw out. Sorry, I know DevDogg used to say their pronouns. But I want to see what they got.
Yeah, this is, it just makes sense. It's just a much better stage for Yoshi.
Just a natural fit. It's like coming home after a long day. You sit down on the couch, get all comfortable. It's just like that's that kind of thing, basically.
Yeah, and one thing I would love to see some more on, especially like on a kind of smaller stage like this compared to FD at least, is try to get Luigi off stage and abuse the bad recovery. Like, yeah. Because versarchery, when they were succeeding before, I feel like they get Luigi off stage, grab ledge, and Luigi dies. Yeah, like that.
You literally just like, it's like you're in the headset talking to him basically on Discord. That's basically, that was like mid-set coaching basically. Like because like most of like the FD game just felt like DevDogg just controlled stage and was just bullying versarchery off, and all versarchery really get is like straight hits, the occasional combo. But yeah, now he's actually got a slight lead here too, which I feel it's mostly been DevDogg having that slight lead throughout like 90% of the set.
Yeah, it feels like in terms of counter hits, DevDogg's just succeeding more than versarchery. I feel like one thing that potentially, I'm not going to say like for sure, but I feel like You could probably mix in some like crouch cancel down smash or crouch cancel something as Yoshi here, because Luigi's mostly coming at you from the ground. And if it's aerial, shield it.
Just wait for it. It's kind of like you wait for him to hit you, and then you just kind of reckless. Yeah, we kind of see the down smash come into play now. It just covers a good amount of space, and they're coming from in front of you. That's a get off beat tool as well. It just sends Luigi away. Now he's do this, gets the misfire. It gets the ledge cancel as well. But no, another counter hit from versarchery. And yeah, just sitting comfortable again.
Yeah, and then like that down smash also just sends them off stage, and like again, like Luigi's just doesn't have good recovery, and Yoshi's it seems decent at covering Luigi's recovery.
Exactly. See, he has such strong hits that send Luigi away. Sometimes characters just don't have that. Have to do it multiple, like a rinse and repeat type thing. Like hit him again, he's gonna misfire. Hit him again, misfire. He might get the good one. Whereas Yoshi is one of those characters, just like hit him once and he's probably just gonna like, especially if you hit like a sweet spot forward air. All y'all like really was up beat just on the ledge.
Yeah.
Yoshi has the flutter jump.
Yeah, I like those zoning aerials by Luigi.
I also like that the side B kind of was able to kind of break through DevDogg. We were able to cover that. But no, still trying to fight back at least. It's probably no, it's been closer for this game at least. I'm about to say it's mostly been versarchery with a very slight lead in stock down. That's good percent at least. Has to come down again.
One thing I'd be curious to see from versarchery, I haven't really seen it a whole. Ooh. Yeah, so like I feel like this is where you kind of want to be. I'll go back to my point in a second, but I feel like you want to have Luigi just coming back, just abuse how bad he is in the corner.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Now we're seeing egg throws as well. I was going to point out as well because I don't really think I've seen versarchery go for the egg throws in recovery. It's mostly been kind of waiting for the side B instead. But no, wraps that one up because I feel like if you hit Yoshi, hit Luigi with an egg and pop him up, that might, depending on position, of course, that could lead to a follow-up or just rinse and repeat again. At least get percent if he makes it back.
Oh, yeah.
Which would make it easier if you set him off stage once more. Try to come from above, misses the forward air, and then, oh, okay, one for the egg late, but he's just too far away to cover it.
I feel like one other thing, actually, versarchery did it right there, is make Luigi come to you on the ground and then, like, do, like, a double jump nair or something, right? Like, force Luigi to come to you and then attack.
Yeah.
Expect the wave dash in smash attack or wave dash in whatever.
Just be ready to tank it, too.
Yeah.
Especially at lower percents. Like, if you get hit at lower percents, just react with like that. Because you see Yoshi's at any level just like, okay, I'm going to eat the hit and then just follow with a flutter jump nair or double jump nair and get percent on them. It's like the counter hit thing where they're both really good at that. Yoshi excels at that amazingly from like low to like really high percents. Like that armor can really last for a while too.
This is getting real close.
Yeah, DevDogg just like trying to claw this back after being down for most of it. Oh, giant up smash too. That's gonna be more percent. Now DevDogg has a very slight percent lead after being so behind for a lot of this. This is the winter side stock for versarchery. There's the armor, but no, DevDogg just doesn't let shake them too much, and that's it. Fighting from the depths, and second DevDogg gets stage control back, they just wrap that one up quick. Because it was just so versarchery like focused in that one, like from stage control, edge guarding. But like DevDogg found that one opening, didn't want to give it back, held their ground, and yeah, and closed off with a win. Not letting a game 5 happen either.